He did a great job.
You famously posterized LeBron in your rookie year. If you haven't already, what other NBA star or player would you like to dunk on next?
I remember last time, for the season, I said I wanted to dunk on Al, because Al, he was a teammate of mine. And I did dunk on him last time we played Philly at home. I don't want to dunk on Baines. That might not end well. He's a lot bigger than me.
The scene is being set here in Memphis, Tennessee at FedEx Forum. The Pistons taking on the Grizzlies. For the Detroit Pistons, in strong position here midway through the season. Ranked 5th in the East and aiming for a top spot. Grizzlies, Pistons, coming up next, right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. We got a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. As you look at Memphis, right now they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And guys, when you look at Memphis, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Well, it's not surprising to them. Since day one of this season, these players and coaches have said they view themselves as one of the league's top teams, and it looks like they're right there.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work. It's about making sure that I'm a better player than I was the year before. Kevin?
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, D.A. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jared Allen is out there with Favors. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Porter in at the 3 spot. And for the Grizzlies, we've got DeRozan. Mitchell is out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Collins in at the center position. Smart deciding where to go with it. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Pistons. And now the fast break. Middleton with the ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Smart. Mitchell outside. Pass to Tatum. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Good job by Mitchell, trusting his teammates, and in turn, that's going to open up opportunities for him.
Pass to VanVleet. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Allen.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Now Smart. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. That shot off. Great D that time from Middleton. VanVleet outside. Outside Porter. VanVleet with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
and he showed again why he is such a sensational playmaker. Some of the plays he made were just remarkable.
And it's in there.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Smart finds DeRozan. Back to Smart. Passes it to Tatum. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Tatum's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Porter. 29 points for him last game against Denver. Middleton can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Kev, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Vanvleet does is make winning plays.
Back to Mitchell. Memphis moving it around. DeRozan passes to Smart. Middleton against Mitchell. Over Middleton. And it's Memphis with another.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Vanvleet. No points in the game yet for him. Porter passes to Allen. Favors trying to break free. Kicks it out to Vanvleet. Goes up with it again. And the rejection by Collins. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Middleton outside. And Tatum pulls it down.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Outside, Smart. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, Detroit trailing by 4. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Vanvleet. From downtown. Nailed from three-point land.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Vanvleet with the ball for the Pistons. Now here's Middleton. He's coming off a 22-point game against Denver.
Even though he got fouled a lot, he never lost any of his aggressiveness. He kept making free throws, and in the process, really frustrated the D.
Pistons trail by 9. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Favors takes to Porter. Looking to end the run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on DeRozan.
And at 6'10", Porter is a threat to score inside, which is why the defense trying to rough him up a bit.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And Porter drops them both. Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season? You feel
yes,
like
they can.
Like you say, let it play out. It's stolen by Allen. Count the basket. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Awesome job running the correct route there, and Allen just beating everyone to the right spot. Nice.
Smart dishes to Mitchell. In the corner. Tatum with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. There's Porter with the three. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
And you already see the great range, a calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
On the wing, Ingles. In the corner, Smart with it. Outside, Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
A terrific athlete at that wing with good bounce. Tatum, fun to watch.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit.
Well, John Collins has the potential to be a star for this team. Continues to be a powerhouse on the offensive end. He can attack from inside as well as outside.
Some changes for Memphis. Aaron Baines comes in for Collins. And it's Rose in for Smart. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Siakam's checked in. And here is Vanvleet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Favors. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And Collins said so himself. He believes he'll be a max contract player when he hits free agency.
You know what, GA? I love the confidence from him. And you look year to year, his numbers are improving at an unbelievable rate. He just might get that max contract. No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Number 1, Jared Allen.
It would be hard to imagine him shooting the ball much better than he has. He has been on fire.
Good checked in for Donovan Mitchell. He's perfect from the line this time.
And Pascal Siakam can absolutely score in bunches. Put up 25 in a quarter last season, and when he gets going, look out.
GA, when Pascal Siakam is on, it seems like he's involved in every play. Must stay consistent. But you know what? He's a special player who can carry a team to win on any given night.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. The kick out to Tatum. Outside Hood. Got a piece of it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now the Pistons fast break. Middleton leading the charge. Siakam good.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
Outside Rose. And the pass to Baines. Tatum passes to Baines. Ingles kicks to Rose. Shoots over Vanvleet. And it's Rose missing.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Down low. Here's Middleton. Back to Favors. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Rose. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Hood. They could use a bucket. Memphis the rebound. Tatum. Great D that time from Favors.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. You know, Greg, we know there's some power finishers in the NBA like Giannis Antetokounmpo, but he complains a lot that he needs to sell contact rather than muscle through it. How do you evaluate those kind of power finishers in the game?
Well, I mean, there's still power will always play a role, especially when you can add in quickness and athleticism. And I think you start right there with Giannis. I mean, he's kind of epitomizes that. LeBron obviously is still in that category. And a guy like Kawhi Leonard, he can send you into the stanchion when he gets going downhill as well.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Favors. Porter comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Burke in for Fred VanVleet. Now, here's Ingles. 12 points his last outing. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
The steady hand of Ingles in pick and roll action, just making plays.
Now here's Burke. He's covered by Rose. Burke kicks to Porter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
The Pistons shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And Porter drops them both. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
Now here's Burke following the miss by Derrick Rose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And let's check out the stats for Porter. He's really stood out for them over the past month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
He's not over necessarily. He's just taking what the defense allows and contributing to the cause.
So he gets them both.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And it's Rondé Hollis Jefferson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Allen.
They need to start taking care of the basketball. Careless play since the opening tip.
Porter, no luck. Memphis has gone 1 of 5 from downtown the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by.
And while we got a chance, let's look at some numbers for Jared Allen. First in shooting percentage, 19th in blocks. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's percentage.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Rose. 5 to shoot. Tatum down low. Working on Allen. Tatum no good. Detroit leading by 8. Outside Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. Just 2 between shot clock and game clock. Baines trying to get open. And so it's Detroit going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And from moments ago, we got this from Donovan Mitchell on how his team maintains its edge.
That's been our whole story all year as the underdog, and a lot of guys on this team have been that way throughout their lives and their careers. There's so many guys on the team that have been doubted.
Using that doubt, Greg, as motivation.
Whatever helps you play with urgency. If it's feeling like you're second best, use that to your advantage.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
DeRozan out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Rodney Hood. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Rose in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. But they get it back. Siakam passes to Burke. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd.
Take a break.
You've always had it. The difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Collins is checked in. Detroit making a switch here. Burke hits them both. Here's Hood. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And stolen by Siakam. Now here's Burke. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Tillman. Shoots over Baines. Baines with the block. Rose against Porter. Rose looking around. Porter with the steal. Here's Hollis Jefferson. It's Burke atop the key. To the inside, Porter. The second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Porter's got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Count that one.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Burke, the pass to Siakam. No good from outside. And so it's Rose bringing it up for Memphis.
And Derrick Rose said when he first attempted to come back from his injuries, he was playing revenge basketball. Now he just seems so much more at ease.
Yeah, I agree, GA. I'll tell you, he still has that competitive spirit in him. Yes, check that off. I think now he's just happier to be able to play the basketball injury-free. And to see his teammates and the league respond when he had that 50-point game, people were really generally happy for Derrick Rose.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Near the three-point line, it's Porter. The Grizzlies pull it in. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Now Rose. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And now the Pistons fast break. Hollis Jefferson kicks to Burke. No one covering. And the Pistons lead by 12. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Hood, and Smart subbed in for Rose. Detroit also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Michael Porter. Chris Middleton comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Trey Burke. Basket good.
And that was a big-time finish. Middleton with the strength now to get hit and still complete the play.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's VanVleet. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. Stolen by Middleton. Now Detroit moving it up. And there's VanVleet on the assist by Middleton. VanVleet's got his first points of the game. Smart with the ball. Picked up by VanVleet. Here's Baines. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against Detroit. This is his first free throw of the game.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
The first one falls. Jared Allen's checked in for the Pistons. Michael Porter comes in for Fred VanVleet. And so he hits both. Pistons leading by 15. Siakam passes to Porter. Back to Siakam. Middleton outside. Pistons passing it around. Pass to Allen. Back to Porter. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 15 points for Michael Porter.
And we are seeing the makings of a masterpiece here, guys, from Porter. A threat to score from anywhere within the half court.
Now here's DeRozan. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
That one drops for him.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
Outside Favors. Outside Porter. They get a hand on it. Shot clock at 5. Here's Middleton. Allen trying to break free. Shot's good by Middleton. Middleton's got 7 now in this quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his third foul of the game. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Grizzlies. 17-point game. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. Well, here you sit, Smitty, at the broadcast table. Is there anything you notice about the game now that you didn't notice when you were playing?
Yes, Kevin. I mean, seriously, I did not know how much Kevin Harlan ate between games and during games. It is unreal. The before, the during, and after. You are a champ, Kevin, to be able to eat that much and to do your job.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
DeRozan against Porter.
An active player who just takes pride in his defense. Porter is solid at contesting shots with that reach.
Siakam's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 17. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you watch DeRozan play, he still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go. Is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. DeRozan against Porter. Middleton outside. Takes the 3. Kept alive. Here's Favors. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's the one thing Favors has to keep improving upon. He has the body and skills to become a dominant rebounder if he wants to.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Outside, Smart. Ingles dishes to Smart over Allen. And the shot is long. Pistons leading by 17. Siakam outside. Inside. Here's Favors. No good on that one. And Memphis the other way now. Left side, Smart. Kicks it to Collins. He dishes it to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Let's see some of the numbers here for Pascal Siakam.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Now here's Porter. 17-point lead, their biggest. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
Porter with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Porter passes to Allen. Favors at the elbow. Here's Middleton. Great touch on the 16-footer. Middleton's got 11 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
And he knocks down the first one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Tatum, he's checked in for Memphis. Then for the Pistons, Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Favors. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Pascal Siakam. And so Collins nails both of them.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
VanVleet looking around. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Right now, let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
Smart kicks to Collins. Back to Smart. Mitchell against Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, coming in, you know Donovan Mitchell's going to get shots. All you can do defensively is try to make it tough on him.
VanVleet finds Porter. Back to VanVleet. over Collins. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
A moment here to see the numbers for Tatum. Averaging 22 points per, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Misses off the left iron.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Derek Favors checked in for Detroit. Pascal Siakam comes in for Porter. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And so Siakam will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Passes it to Vanvleet. The Pistons have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
He's gone from undrafted to a champion. Fred VanVleet has come a long way, and he's not done yet, in my opinion.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Rose is checked in. And so VanVleet nails both of them. There's 1:47 left in the first half. The pass to Collins. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That free throw missing.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
And he sinks the second. There's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Pass to Middleton. Good, and VanVleet gets the assist. VanVleet's got 5 assists in the game.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
That free throw, no good. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Pistons leading by 19 points. VanVleet outside. They get it again. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Pistons. They're having a solid season, 5th in the conference and looking to move up.
And checking out Detroit, they've made such fantastic progress this season. To see them so close to the top of the standings at this stage, what a surprise.
Well, it's not surprising to them. Since day one of this season, these players and coaches have said they view themselves as one of the league's top teams, and it looks like they're right there.
And here is Tatum, following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. And it's Rondé Hollis-Jefferson with the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Grizzlies have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he makes both free throws.
Third pick in that 17 NBA draft after a strong rookie campaign. I think Tatum was going to be around for a while.
Now here's Vanvleet. Pass to Middleton. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Mitchell right side. He kicks to Tatum. Mitchell with it. Favors picks him up. Mitchell looking it over. 5 on the clock. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
In a short time span, I'm amazed at how far Donovan Mitchell's come. He has very few weaknesses for a young player.
And Mitchell drops them both. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Vanvleet against Rose. Vanvleet outside. Siakam, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Tatum. Good if it goes. The shot off that time. Chris Middleton has been on display for the Detroit Pistons. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, it seemed like you all were dictating tempo in the first half. How did you do that?
Okay, we're getting the stops, grabbing the rebound now, just trying to push it, try to get the best shot of it.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal. And the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A nice show being put on tonight by Chris Middleton. He had 16 points, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. He's really stood out for them to this point. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Well, there wasn't much flow in that offense, that's for sure. Guys were forcing shots, not using their teammates. Look, if they're going to make any noise in the second half, they need to shoot the ball better. And it starts with ball movement and shot selection.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. They've got Favors, Fred VanVleet out there with Chris Middleton. Then it's Porter, and it's Allen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
To the paint, here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Grizzlies. Here's DeRozan. And no good that time. Nice D from Porter. Here's Middleton. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2. And G.A. Chris Middleton over his career, much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And he makes the first.
And really, from second-round pick to all-star, Middleton's story, inspirational. Yet even now, it feels like some people continue to sleep on him.
Middleton hits them both. Grizzlies shooting a meager 37% for the game. Mitchell against Middleton. Tatum drives in. Excellent D there from Allen.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And stolen by Tatum. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Smart leading the charge. Collins finds Smart. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the 3rd. Inside, here's Mitchell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
One shot.
Pistons lead by 19 points. Middleton with it. 18 points for him. Favors attacking, and then Favors with the dunk.
Derek Favors with tremendous mobility for a player his size.
Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 since starting in the second half, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early, and just one more will put him over the limit.
Mitchell with it, now guarded by Middleton. Mitchell against Middleton. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Middleton outside. Back to Vanvleet. Outside, Porter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Pistons making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Outside, Porter. Collins comes over with the double team. 6 on the shot clock, and a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. So it's the Grizzlies now. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Smart dishes to Collins. Back to Smart. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Good on the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Mitchell against Middleton. DeRozan in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Outside DeRozan. Passes it to Smart. Lets it go from deep. And it's Vanvleet with the rebound. Detroit leading by 17. Porter outside. They get it back. And it's Allen slamming it down.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Now, here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the 2 of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So he saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
1 shot.
And Detroit with a change here too. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Siakam. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Middleton outside. Middleton is doubled. Porter finds Middleton. Clock at 2. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Middleton's got 4 this quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 21. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Outside DeRozan. Over Porter. And another miss by Memphis.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for him.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his third foul of the game. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Memphis. Rose comes in for Smart. Siakam inside, guarded by Tatum. Siakam inside, Tatum on him. Shots good by Siakam. Siakam's got his second bucket of the night. Here's DeRozan. He's got 8. Rob. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. There's the pass, Dallas Jefferson. Siakam looking around. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now here's Rose. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Outside DeRozan. They need this. Hits it from three-point range. DeRozan's got 11 points.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Siakam passes to Middleton. But they recover it. Porter kicks to Siakam. Here's Middleton. Good. Middleton's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is a silky smooth operator on offense. Middleton can score effectively on all 3 levels.
Well, Greg, Pascal Siakam won most improved player in the league in 2019, and as we've talked about, had a case for it again in the 2020 voting.
I tell you, Siakam's play jumped so much again. He deserved the recognition. He continued to press himself to be an elite forward, rare for a former MIP winner to even be considered for the award more than once.
And so it's Memphis with it. For Memphis, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Now here's Rose. A nice shot by Tatum. 18 points for him.
Great court awareness by Derrick Rose, reading every inch of the floor so well.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a nonstop parade to the foul line.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Hood's checked in. Detroit also making some changes. Derek Favors checked in for Jared Allen, and it's Fred Vanvleet in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. Now here's Porter. 20 points for him. Vanvleet passes to Porter, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on DeRozan.
Yeah, a former 5-star recruit. We know about the talent level of Porter, but he's also a mature, hard-working guy.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. The Grizzlies have gone at a pretty good shooting pace. They're 6 of 13 from the field here in the third. And a wide open look for Hood. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Memphis has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. DeRozan surveying the D. Baines finds Hood. DeRozan for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now, here's Siakam. 9 points in the game so far. Clock at 6. Middleton dishes to Favors. Siakam for three. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here's the fast break. Here's Baines. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Trey Burks checked in for the Pistons. Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And it's Vanvleet with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Siakam outside. Shoots over DeRozan. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from Vanvleet. Siakam's got 11 points. For Memphis, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Vanvleet against Hood. Great D that time from Vanvleet.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Siakam, good. Siakam's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Now here's Vanvleet. 9 points in the game so far. With the floater. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Hood deciding where to go with it. Pass to Baines from outside the arc. Rebound, Detroit. Vanvleet's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam misses. DeMar DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Porter.
All right, a moment here to check out stats for Pascal Siakam. His last 10 games, he's putting up about 14 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
It's not the monster game that we see from him occasionally, but it's still incredibly impressive.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Some changes for Memphis. John Collins comes in for Aaron Baines, and it's Mitchell in for Hood. And a switcher also for Detroit. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Porter. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. 1:21 left in the third quarter. Vanvleet outside. Siakam up top. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Shot clock at 6. Burke kicks to Siakam. Detroit, no good that time either. And for the Grizzlies, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim. He's got 11 points in the quarter.
Good defense, better offense. Through hard work, Siakam's become a #1 scoring option.
Outside DeRozan. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. He's gone 6 of 6 from the free throw line.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from DeRozan.
I love how hard he's playing, really, since the break. All the defense can do at this point is foul him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Burke. Banked in off the glass. Burke's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Come get it, come get it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Burke covering. That's tipped. And so it's Detroit, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And from the most recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Dwayne Casey.
Again, we got to get down and get engaged until the end. All right, be precise, send the ball to the screen, come across the screen, focus on the defensive end. Let's go.
There you hear Dwayne Casey asking for more precision on offense and more attention to detail on defense.
Yeah, carry out your assignments on both ends. Do the little things that ultimately make a big difference in the outcome of a game.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Joe Ingles is out there with DeRozan. Then it's John Collins. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
A sneaky move by DeRozan, catches the defender leaning and draws the foul.
Foul. Elbow. 2.
A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And, you know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the 2 best teams play for it all.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Porter passes to Siakam. Back to Middleton. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Mitchell against Middleton. Fires for three. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Outside, Porter. Back to Vanvleet. Pistons passing it around. Middleton can't get it to go.
Not in rhythm. He had the 2 triples in the first half. None so far in the second.
Mitchell kicks to DeRozan. Outside, Smart. Misses the 3. Poked away. Detroit leading by 22. Here's Siakam.
This is the modern-day big. Siakam can stretch you out and can hurt you right at the rim.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Ingles dishes to Mitchell. Back to Ingles. Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Over Porter. He drains the turnaround jump shot. DeRozan's got 15 points here in the second half.
We know he can score the basketball, especially in the mid-range area.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Collins. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, we see every year 1 or 2 guys drafted toward the end of the first round contribute well for their team. But Pascal Siakam has gone well beyond that.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Tatum down low, defended by Allen, and the foul called on Jarrett Allen. That's foul number 2 for him. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. VanVleet against Smart. Kicks it out to Collins. And the Grizzlies get it back. Tatum passes to Mitchell. Tries again.
As a defender, Middleton can suffocate you with his length. Nice stop there.
And Smart over to help. And stolen by Tatum. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. The shot's good. DeRozan's got 25 points in the game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Back to Allen. To the inside, VanVleet. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mitchell finds Smart. And here's Collins. And there's the pass to Tatum. Back to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
VanVleet against Smart for 3. Middleton, second shot opportunity. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Free throw good. Siakam. Siakam hits them both. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for Pascal Siakam. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Down low. And it's sent back by Allen. DeRozan against Porter. Launches it. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Memphis. Mitchell passes to Smart. And another miss by Memphis.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Oh, Porter in position.
The court awareness from Fred. He knows angles so well.
Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And finished off by DeRozan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Chris, he's checked in for Collins. Rodney Hood comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Mitchell. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Smart. Now here's Allen. Favors, finds Vanvleet. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 6 on the shot clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter, and too long on the shot. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Cook, the pass to Chris. Back to Cook. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Sunday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Tuesday, they'll tip it off, a road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder.
And for that game against the Knicks, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
Middleton dishes to Favors. Middleton is doubled over Tatum. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Middleton's got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Smith. Pass to Chris. There's the dish to Tatum. Middleton against Smith. Shot clock at 5. And it's Smith finishing it off.
I tell you what, at only 6'3", Smith has some major hops. Super at leaping up quickly to throw it down.
Now here's Vanvleet. Pass to Middleton. From the arc. Good, and Vanvleet gets the assist. Vanvleet's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Here is Cook, covered by Vanvleet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Tatum. And so Cook nails both of them. Here is Porter. Now a timeout called by Detroit. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chris Middleton.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He's been their pulse tonight, the player who's guided them to the win, and it's a win they needed coming off a loss in their last one. Outside Favors. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When Favors has the rock near the basket, the defense is on edge. They have no choice sometimes but to get physical with him from that range.
And that one misses.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
Good on the second free throw. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the middle. Shots good by Baines.
Yeah, you got to appreciate the mindset of Smith. Solid at running the offense and finding his teammates who are open.
Pass to Middleton. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Middleton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
And Baines kicks to Cook. And the layup's good off the glass.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
The Pistons have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Vanvleet outside. Poked loose to the inside. Count that one. Porter's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Middleton against Smith. At the top of the key, Cook. Just 5 on the clock. Out to Hood. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Porter. Allen outside. Kicks it down to Middleton. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here is Cook, covered by Vanvleet. From 10 feet out, and it's Cook missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Now Mitchell. Rose passes to Tatum. Collins looking around. Kicks it to Tatum. Clock at 6. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Favors, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
So it's Detroit now. Thomas with the ball. And the first one drops. Rodney Hood's checked in for the Grizzlies. Both free throws good from Isaiah Thomas. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Cook looking it over. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. Now here's Thomas. The pass to Kennard. Now Reed. 5 to shoot. And here's Kennard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Boy, Greg, there is a lot to like offensively for Luke Kennard.
I tell you, he can shoot it. He's a crafty finisher and really improving as a passer. The question mark is the defensive end. 6'5" in height and wingspan, not elite tools, so he's got to get by on his instincts and his anticipation.
And he makes the first.
When you look at Luke Kennard's free throw percentage, if you're the defense, you might want to keep him away from the line.
Good on both. Here's Smith.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Pistons.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Chris Middleton.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now here's Edwards. Following the missed shot by Dennis Smith. Left side, Thomas. He gets it in there.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Chris gets the bucket.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Kennard. Nice ball movement by Detroit. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. Ahead. Here's Smith. And they pick up 2.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now? or has their opponent taking the rest of the night off.
Now Thomas. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Derek, what was the focus for your team tonight?
No, we just came out and played hard. That was the whole purpose of practice yesterday. Fix what we did, importantly on defense, just come out and play harder and just play better.
Yeah, the defense was outstanding tonight, and that led to the win. Thanks, Derek. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.